Wednesday, September 18th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. I'm meteorologist Matthew East here with you. A breezy start to the day along the Outer Banks. Check out that camera from the Avalon Pier web camera. An onshore flow in many instances there along the Outer Banks. Northeast wind at Kitty Hawk at 10, gusting to 17. You can see the flags there on the Avalon Pier really whipping around in that breeze this morning. What a gorgeous day yesterday. It was just perfect. 75 degrees, the high in Greensboro. Charlotte hit 78. Boone only 60 degrees for high yesterday, 76 in Raleigh. And currently, kind of cool out there. It's 55 degrees in Greensboro, Raleigh at 52, Boone at 51, Charlotte at 60. There are some mountain spots in the 40s. Banner Elks at 45 right now. Beach Mountain sitting at 50 degrees. So it's very, very nice out there. If you like kind of a cool, refreshing feel to the air, dew point temperature is very low, as you might expect across the region, as this cool, dry, Canadian type of air mass has settled in. Radar quiet here. Let me kind of expand the view out and show you we're not alone. There's a lot of quiet conditions all across the eastern United States on the radar this morning. And we're getting this fetch of cool air from the northeastern part of the country. There are a lot of 20s and 30s in parts of New York, Vermont, and New Hampshire yesterday. The air mass is modified a bit today, but still we're looking at that cooler air feeding down in our direction due to that area of high pressure centered over Pennsylvania and New Jersey. So today, a day very much like yesterday, probably a little bit more in the way of cloud cover today, but still really a nice day. Now, as we get on into tomorrow, mountain showers becoming a greater possibility, and due to that, more clouds drifting overhead through the Piedmont. But I still think the Piedmont dry tomorrow, and probably dry Friday as we await the arrival of that next cold front you see. But by Saturday, that front begins to move in. So I think by the afternoon, we're looking at the chance at least of some scattered showers and thunderstorms there as we get into Saturday afternoon. And they're a pretty complex setup as we get into Sunday. This is kind of the idea I'm going with. Cold front passes just to the south of the upstate and much of the Piedmont. And on the trailing into that front, you're going to be looking at an area of low pressure trying to develop there along the Gulf Coast region that will then lift northeast. That's going to give us most likely, it looks like, a cool, rainy scenario from later Sunday into Sunday night and possibly extending into Monday. And we're beginning to see some aggressive rain totals show up on the modeling. This is what the GFS is showing for rain. This is mainly Sunday into Monday. And the European is pretty similar too. So that's going to be a scenario we keep an eye on. It could very well be a pretty chilly, rainy scenario depending on how that low pressure tries to unfold there Sunday into Monday. Tropics, I'll show you what's going on there. There is Umberto spinning north through the central Atlantic Ocean. And here's the next area we're watching near the Caribbean Sea. Nothing imminent in terms of development at the moment, but this could very well become our next system, movement to the northwest, and then the steering currents kind of relax there in the western Gulf of Mexico. So we'll see at times. Various models have spun this up into our next tropical system, and we'll keep an eye down that direction. Again, Umberto moving over cooler and cooler waters. There's the 5 a.m. advisory, 40 mile per hour sustained winds. This will move over the colder and colder waters, becoming a non-tropical type of system. All right, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful Wednesday, and God bless.